So baby, when you're ready, hit my line. Tell me what you wanna do.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Star back again with another fragrance video. I just wanted to go over a couple perfumes that I really been loving. One I actually had to rediscover because when I first bought it, I didn't like it that much. So it was hypothetically a blind buy when I first bought it, but I bought it like over a year ago. And the other one is just a summer favorite that I just been loving for a while. So let me just jump right in. The first one I want to go over is this one. This is Viktor Rolf, but it's the Flowerbomb Nectar. When I first got it, I believe I purchased it from like Sephora.com. When I first purchased it, I hated it. And the reason why is because it smells like La Vie Belle. If you guys know me, and I think I may have mentioned this in another video, I love sweet perfumes. Sweet perfumes are right up my alley. If it's sweet, most likely I will like it, except for La Vie Belle by Lancome. I don't know what it is about that perfume, but I just can't get into it. Every time I smell it, it just kind of like lingers in the back of my throat, and I just don't like it for whatever reason. So whenever I purchased this and I smelled it, initially I was like, oh my gosh, it stinks. Like, it smells like La Vie Belle, and I hate that. So I was kind of upset, especially because I think I spent like $30 to $40 on just this. Like, so I was really upset, but I never returned it because I was like, whatever. I just hate returning things. It's just so much of a hassle, and I just don't have the time. So I just kept it around. And fast forward to last weekend, I actually, it was my fiance's mother's birthday, and I had picked up one of my old purses that I don't wear. If you know me, I don't really like wearing purses. I pretty much just bring my phone along with me, put my card in my phone, and just keep it moving. But I was trying to be cute, and so I brought one of my old purses that I don't wear. And in my purse, there was this. So I was just like, let me go ahead and give this a chance because I didn't bring any other fragrances. And I sprayed it. And initially, like I said, I got that La Vie Belle, and I was like, ugh. But then it turned into something like gorgeous. Yes, so it turned into something like beautiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what is this? And I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it. I'm gonna really look at it this time. If you saw my last video, you saw how I sprayed myself in the face with perfume. Okay. Yeah, on that first spray, you do get that La Vie Belle smell. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But as it lightens down, it's sweet. There's no going about that, y'all. It's sweet. But then it has like this almost smoky quality that's really nice. And it's vanillaed, so it has more of, to me, it's a lighter, fruitier, vanillaed scent that is actually really sexy. And the longevity on this, y'all, I sprayed it on in the morning, and by the time we came back, it was like 8 o'clock at night. I could still smell it on my clothes. Like this, I just smell it. My whole room is gonna smell like that. I just sprayed this. It lasts for a long time. So if you really like La Vie Belle, definitely you will like this. But even if you don't like La Vie Belle like myself, if you can get past that initial spray and let it mellow into your, especially on your skin or on your clothes, it has the sweetest, most smoky tone that is super gorgeous. It is a little bit pricey, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The big bottle, I think, retails for about like 100, 130, something like that. You can actually get the spray for like 30 bucks now. But just to go over the notes real quick, because I know that you guys like that. According to Fragrantia, it has cassis, gunpowder, bergamot for the top notes. The middle notes are like white flowers like jasmine, orange blossom. I do smell the jasmine and orange blossom in that. It's really nice. And the bottom notes are tonka bean. It says patchouli, and I do get a little bit of patchouli. but definitely vanilla, definitely a lot of vanilla, and benzoin, which is like amber. I think that's kind of very similar, like sweet, woody, resinous, which you definitely get a lot of that. So if you definitely check this out, and this is also a man killer. Like whenever I sprayed this, my fiance was on me like white on rice. I don't know what it is about this, but it's sweet, it's vanilla, but it has like that quality, like that bang, which is probably the gunpowder that has that smokiness, which is really good. All right, so the other one that I had was this one. This is Escada Sorbetto Rosso. Like I said, I totally forgot that I even had this one as well. Like I used to, like last summer, this was my thing. Like I sprayed this. Oh, I'm going to the movie spray. Oh, I'm going to brunch spray. This is super gorgeous. And it's one of the Escada, I'm sure I'm saying this wrong. One of their like summer lines. I think they come out with one every year. This was a couple years back, but this is so good. So the notes on this, and I'm gonna tell you what I get initially, but the notes that they have here, according to Fragrantica, is pear, tangerine. The middle notes are watermelon, green apple, tiare flower, watery notes, and sea salt. And the base is amber, praline, and musk. What I get when I spray this, I get Jolly Rancher watermelon, but in the best way. It's not as sour, it's definitely a little bit more sweet, and it's a little bit more fresh. So but it's very candied. It's like, yeah, it's Jolly Rancher watermelon candy that has a little bit more of a fresh scent, and there is a little bit of citrus. I wouldn't say tangerine, I would actually say lime. Yeah, lime. Very, very nice. It actually kind of reminds me of Dolce & Gabbana Le Imperatrice No. 3. But this is more of like a sweeter, candier, younger version. That one is a little bit more matured, more fruit-like, more actual fruit-like. This is like not what watermelon actually is, but the candy version of watermelon. But it smells so good. Like this one doesn't have that great of a lasting, so you do have to like bring it with you. It probably lasts for maybe 2-3 hours max. But it smells so good. It's definitely something that I would bring with me on a holiday. Oh my god, this bang at the beach. And this is also another one that men really like. When I used to wear this last year, my fiance, he was crazy about this. But also, like when I would wear this like the mall, I actually have had like men stop me and ask me like, what is this? And it was a little weird because I'm just like, excuse me, sir. But they're like, oh my god, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's Escada Sorbetto Rosso. So yeah, it smells so good. I think I have another one from this line, but this is definitely my favorite. It's the most vibrant, and it is pretty one note to me. Like it says it has all these other things in it, but I just get pure watermelon and a little bit of lime, but it smells really good. So definitely check this one out. So those were the two that I had for you guys. I hope that you guys really enjoyed. If you have either one, let me know how you guys feel about them. Oh, let me tell you how much this one costs real quick before I let y'all go. You can get this for like 50 bucks on, dang, like 40 to 50 bucks on eBay. When I purchased it, I probably paid maybe $30 for it. I imagine it's because it is limited edition. And yeah, this is a couple years old, which is probably why. 2018. Yeah, so this is a couple years old, which is probably why it's a little bit more pricey, but definitely find it on Amazon. And honestly, for 30 to 40 bucks, I personally feel like it's worth it. All right, well, that is what I have for you guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for viewing, and I'll see you in the next video.